Oh no, I said today was what made today so special is I seen white people with hoodies on, and I was like, I felt it. That's what I really felt. I was like, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, behind me is the reason why nothing happens in this city, y'all.
With positive shit.
Nothing positive, that is. You know what I'm saying? We don't rally for odds. We don't stand up for odds. You know what I'm saying? You got these people walking up the street. It's about 50 people walking up the block. It should be thousands of us out. Thousands of us. We don't stand up for one another. We don't represent for what we believe in, man. Instead, we just accept what they give us, man. That little man right there is who could be next. You know, one of these young sisters right here could be next accused of something. We need to stand up for ours.
How y'all doing?
How you doing?
How y'all doing?
Good, pretty good.
For our brothers and our sisters, and believe in one another. They're gonna try to flip it and try to make some excuse as to why the man had found a cellophane bag with some weed residue in it and whatnot. Come on. What does that got to do with this man getting killed? One thing ain't got nothing to do with the other. You know, they put the black man on the news today and try to act as if, you know, he was gonna clean it up. That's not cleaning it up either. You need to pick your friends better, brother. You need to check your friends' history, homeboy. For real, because somebody done taught that man the wrong thing. Somebody done taught him the wrong thing is why he has that paranoia against black people. Because obviously he didn't grow up in an ethnic household. If so, he would have known that not every black man is a criminal. And just because you see a black man with a hood on his head, that he's not a criminal. You know, they justify the killing of black people like we mean nothing. We have more value than they say we do. And the only way we can show them that is by valuing ourselves. And how do we value ourselves? Is by standing up when somebody tries to trample on us. We are great people, and we need to believe in ourselves. Simple. We appreciate y'all coming out, no matter what y'all stance is, you know what I'm saying? We need to stand up for something, you know? I really appreciate this. He lives through us, y'all.
Oh, yeah.
He lives through us, you know? That could be anybody, you know what I'm saying? That could have been anybody.
Well, our niece, Tiffany Durham, 7 years ago, she was murdered and set on fire up at the cemetery up there on Hot Rod Haven.
Yeah, I remember that,
So we have to stick together.
And it could be anybody. Y'all see this right here?
It
this
doesn't
is
matter.
Black people and white people right here in agreement.
Right.
In agreement. When we agree on stuff, the powers that be that try to get us to stand against each other, they have no leg to stand on.
You don't
because we
choose
see
your
the
color.
good, right? We don't view no color. We see the good in one another.
Right.
And that's all. That's all we need to see in one another is good.
That's why we're
Everybody's gray to me.
Right.
Everybody's gray. Same color.
Right.
What was that movie? What was that movie? What was the movie? Volcano. Tommy Lee Jones was in that movie. At the very end of the movie, they had the little boy and they were trying to show, where's your mama at? Help me find your mama. I don't know where she's at. Everybody's the same color. Because everybody had the gray on. That stuck with me right there. It really did. And we need to start seeing one another like that. You know, for real.
Well, it's a pleasure. We're going back to Brooks.
All right. Y'all take care.
Minutes before we get to the game, 3 hours later.
Yeah.
Waterfront Park.
Okay.
The baby's going to be building a big Skittles memorial.
Okay.
In honor of Trayvon.
Okay.
And it's going to be like a charger for us before we get into the game.
Right,
But the right thing to do for that family in Florida and families here, man. It's up to y'all if y'all want to come down there and document some of that.
It's
going to be nice.
I'm with that, man.
It's going to be all over the radio for the next week, brother.
I got some good conversation for you, man. I want to know what your schedule's like so we can possibly get
You got my number. You got my number. You call me. Let's make it happen.
Man.
You ready for it?
Yes, sir.
Tell me whatever you want, brother.
What you feel about?
What do you feel about today's events and the turnout?
Well, for me, the connectedness is the young individuals, okay? And I mean that in the most sincere way. When you can create energy coming from young people for a particular cause, it's absolutely right, and especially a connection to the things that we've seen from time to time, especially in the black community, and that's in regards to homicidal situations, the connectedness is real. Trayvon Martin, 17 years old, the countless other brothers and sisters around the nation from all persuasions and all backgrounds that lose their lives to homicidal situations, it tells me one thing. The young people are not only becoming more conscious about the issue, they're willing to start to have relevant conversations, and I express that again, relevant conversations about the issues and how they can be at least the negotiators, the power brokers within their own arena. That's the hip-hop community.
Right.
To let them know that the sanctity of life is important, but equally, when justice is not brought to that life that was taken, that's equally important advocacy for them to attach themselves to.
I agree.
So the bottom line for me is they're becoming more connected. They're part of the dot connection, the domino effect.
Okay.
And hopefully what they'll learn from this experience is that you don't have to be the most powerful individual in the world material-wise.
Right.
To impact a situation, all you have to do is bring the energy to it, your presence to it, and your intellect to it, and you're already on the playing field with the rest of it. Brother, let me say this. Whatever you see in me, I see it 10 times more in you, and that's what keeps me going.
That's what I'm talking about, brother, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you.
Your energy gives me energy to keep up the good fight. And see, that's a wrap, man.